Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Manufacturing Strong, Connecting Our Community. I am delighted to be able to have the opportunity to talk to Jason Flynn today. Jason, thanks for being on the episode.
Hi, David. Thanks for having me.
So in this pandemic that we're all in, and as crazy as this is, you are actually going through a pretty unique situation, changing roles, changing companies, moving your family. Tell us a little bit about how that's all going.
Yeah, David, thanks for asking. So far, so good, really. I see this as a real opportunity for me to transition at this time. It is a little challenging to go through all the details. So far, it's going smoothly. But the opportunity really is to see how two different organizations and being a part of two different organizations during something like this out in the marketplace.
So what have you seen, Jason, from these two organizations that's been unique about how they've adopted working with customers, working with employees through of all this?
Yeah, so first I'll comment that I only have a few days with the new organization so far, but what I've seen so far has been consistent with other organizations in my prior organization, and that's communication. Communication to the employee base, communication outwards to the client base. That's really important in times like this to make sure that people have the information they need and know what these companies are doing.
Now, if you had an opportunity to ask your peers in the manufacturing industry, what was the one thing that you'd want to ask them right now?
Yeah, I think the big thing right now is I want to ask, how are supply chain strategies and total cost modeling going to change as a result of what we learned through this thing? I can see a real opportunity here to be more creative with inventory practices, maybe shortening supply chains, maybe casting a wider sourcing net, and maybe making this supply chain more of a supply web. At the end of the day, I think there's a real opportunity to take advantage of digital technologies to improve visibility and transparency into how things are operating and make us all more agile.
And final question for you, Jason. In spite of all the harsh things that are going on, especially even with your change and everything that's going on personally, any silver linings or anything that you've seen as a real positive coming out of all this?
Yeah, there's definitely a silver lining in all of this thing. I think in overall, we're all going to be better through and after this situation. It's going to help us have stronger, more resilient, more well-prepared supply chains, number one. The second is, I think it's going to accelerate our digital capabilities, both in terms of collaboration, maybe smart factory and having us more visibility into that, better serving our customers through digital capabilities. I think another thing is that what used to be maybe transactional and contractual relationships will turn into more trusted partnerships, which will take us all in the right direction. And then lastly, I think there's a real opportunity for leadership here. And if you just watch some of the leaders that are out there on public display, whether it's government or business or church or community leaders, the folks that watch those people and learn from it are really going to step change their own leadership capabilities. And they're really going to learn how to connect and lead others in what I'm starting to call compassionate authority, which I think folks are really responding to now and really need in this time of crisis and uncertainty.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Jason. Thanks for being on the episode. We really appreciate having you today.
You're welcome, David. Thanks for the invitation.
And good luck with the move.
Thank you very much.